Okay, exercise 9.5, part 3 is the only remaining scenario. We had one problem where the market rate was less than the bond face rate. We had another scenario where the market rate was exactly equal to the bond face rate. And now we have one where the market rate is more than the face rate. In this case, the market rate is 10%, and remember, our bond is paying 9%. That's what we're paying. That's our face rate, our coupon rate. That's how much we're paying. So all of these facts still remain in play. It's still a $41 million bond. The face rate, the coupon rate, the amount we're actually paying is still 9%. We're going to do this for 20 years. There are 2 interest periods a year, so it's still N equals 40. There's the interest payments of $630 and $1231, and here's the amount of the interest check that we are going to be writing twice a year. So, everything remains the same except we have to put in a different amount. The interest payment is still exactly the same, $1,845,000. The problem for our company now is that similar companies of similar risk are paying 10% and we're only paying 9%. So we have to kind of put our bond on sale. We have to mark it down. We have to sell it at a discount. So our interest rate, the market rate, is 10% divided by 2, which is 5%. That's the interest rate we need. We still have 40 periods to maturity, twice a year for 20 years, and we have to figure out our price. Again, using the TI-83, I have the same problem as before. We can't share. If you see it, I can't, and vice versa. So let's talk about it, then I'll do it and show you the result. The 40 remains the same. The interest, instead of being 4.5, will now be 5. Everything else remains the same. So I'm going up to the interest, changing it to 5. Making my present value alpha. Everything else remains the same. The interest payment is $1,845,000 twice a year. The face value right now is $41 million. And we still get our interest period at the end of the period. That's what the end means. We'll hit enter. And this bond will sell for $3,740,492,387.30. So I'll lay that there, and I will write down the number: 387,387.30, which I would round to 387. And that's a bond. That bond will sell for a discount. At this point, it might be instructive to just take a quick look at what happens, because we had 3 scenarios. We had this scenario: the bond rate is 9% for all. So the bond rate was 9% for all. The market rate was either, we had the market rate of 8%, we had a market rate of 9%, and we had a market rate of 10%. In each case, the bond sold for a different price. Let's take a look at, we'll do this one because it's the one we have here. When the market rate was 10%, our 9% bond sold for $37,482,387. Okay? When we had a bond rate and a face rate exactly the same, our bond sold for $41 million, which was the face rate of the bond. And when our bond was paying more than the market rate, where our bond was paying 9% and the market rate was 8%, our bond sold for $45,057,518. This is called selling at par. This is called selling at a discount because we marked our price down so people wanted to buy it. And this is a bond sold at a premium. There are the three scenarios. That's how you figure them out. If the market rate is less than the bond rate, we'll sell for a premium. If the market rate is more than the bond rate, we'll sell for a discount.